All right, welcome back to the Weekly Quintet from the Simple Side, also known as one of the only places in the world you can find trades from Nancy Pelosi and Warren Buffett being reported on in the same place. Today's sendout is going to be a bit different than usual. I have a table of contents for those of you who are reading the newsletter, or if you're just listening in, I'm going to go ahead and rattle off what some of these are so you can run over to the newsletter and check all of this out. You're going to want to read through the article today. I'm not going to be doing a full read through of everything that's on here. This article got quite a bit long and has a bunch of more in-depth explanations of things and also has a lot of charts that go along with it. And so I want you guys to be able to see those. So run over to the newsletter. You can find it at thesimpleside.substack.com. Or if you want to, just go ahead and search The Simple Side in Google and we should be one of the first results to come up. But here's what we got for you today. First thing I'm going to update you all on is the $1,000 raffle that we have going on. That's happening on August 17th. So mark your calendars. I think that's next Saturday. It might be next Wednesday. I think it's next Saturday. What's today? Yeah, the 10th. So that's going to be next Saturday. We're going to be giving away a total of $1,000. It's going to 3 winners, first, second, and third place. And if a paying subscriber gets selected for one of those 3 positions, we're going to double the prize that they're going to get. So first place, I think, is $500, and then $300 for second and $200 for third, totaling $1,000 being given away. And for paying subscribers, that total comes all the way up to $2,000. So if you win, if you get first place, you're going to be getting $1,000. If you win in second place, it's going to be $600. You win in third place, you're going to be getting $400. So if you're not already a paying subscriber, go ahead and check that out. We give a bunch of paid content to our paying subscribers, and it's all been worthwhile. We also have a poll that's going to be available to you on the newsletter. You can select what website you want us to do the raffle on. I know some people are always nervous about things being jaded or kind of, pulled to be a certain way to pick somebody to win. So I gave you a couple of different options there for websites that y'all would like for me to use. And then the next thing we're going to get into is the unraveling of this week. So I'm sure everybody's well aware of Japan's disaster, aka Godzilla striking in Japan is what I've called it. We're going to be talking about them raising their rates / faking the fake out of them raising their rates. I'm going to talk about why it affected the U.S. through the yen carry trade. And I know that's a bunch of technical jargon. The yen carry trade, oh, it sounds so incredible. It's really not that big of a deal. The yen carry trade is just borrowing the yen to buy U.S. dollars, which then you use to buy bonds. So basically, you're trying to capitalize on the interest rates for bonds in the U.S. being higher than the borrowing rate in Japan. And then we're going to look at what the future could possibly look like based on some of the insights that I see in the market right now. We're going to talk revisions that have been happening to reported data. We're going to talk inflation. We're going to talk interest rates. We're going to talk jobs. But go ahead and read through this. This is an incredible read. I put a lot of time into making the explanation for what happened to Japan and why it affected the United States relatively simple. I am finishing writing this up, though, at some time early in the morning. So the grammar and whatnot might be pristine, but I write a financial newsletter, not an English course. So it should be understandable at a minimum, and you should be able to get something out of it. As always, if you don't understand something or if you would like more explanation, feel free to reach out to me. I've had a couple of people do that over the past week about my bond trades and have explained more to them about how bond prices are affected, what affects them, and where I see them going. So feel free to reach out to me, thesimpleside.substack.com, and you can find me on there and send me a message that way. At the very end of the newsletter as well, we're going to be including all of the things that I typically send out on Saturdays. I'm just not going to be doing all of the commentary on them. So we've got the weekly S&P 500 versus the Simple Side weekly send out comparison. So every week in this newsletter for paying subscribers, I build out a list of buy, watch, and sell opportunities that I see in the market. And then I've been comparing this to how the S&P 500 has performed during that same week. And so far, we're beating the S&P 2 out of 3 weeks that I've been reporting on this on. I know that's not a lot of data to go off of, but I will take a win wherever I can get it. All right, we've also got our politician trading table put in there. We've got the insider trading table. We've got executive trading in there. And then we've got the top and bottom stocks for the week. I don't have all the paywall stuff that I usually send to paying subscribers. Like I said, we give a lot of data out, but I just wanted to spend more time in this email talking about what happened in Japan and what happened in the United States and why I think buying bonds is a good idea for me, at least. Maybe not for you, but for me. Of course, do your own research. I am not your financial advisor. All right. That being said, enjoy your weekend. Read through this. If you have any questions, again, reach out to me. I'll be happy to explain what's going on. thesimpleside.substack.com. Look forward to having you.